Why, hello everybody out there on YouTube. It's your boy Maxwell coming to you with another video review. And in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Generation 1 Walmart reissue Astrotrain. So here we are, and here he is. And first and foremost, as always, in cases with my Generation 1 reviews, we're going to take a look at the packaging. And I still have the packaging because this is one box I don't intend to get rid of. So, first off, here we got the front look here on the box. Here we got a very nice picture there of Astrotrain in his robot and in his train mode. Transformers! Triple changer Astrotrain. The classic Hasbro sign. Ages 8 and up. Includes snap-on weapon accessory. On the top, we've got, raise up my camera here a little. Here we got the Transformers, Evil Decepticons, More Than Meets the Eye. And so yeah, on this side of the box, we just got him in his 3 modes, his robot mode, his train mode, and his space shuttle mode, Triple Changer Astrotrain. On this side of the box, we got the exact same thing. On the bottom, we got the same thing. And on the top of the box, we've got the 5 steps it takes to transform this figure. And on the back of the box, we've got that lovely Wave 2 Generation 1 stuff involving the, and let's see here, we got Shockwave, the Dinobots, we got the Insecticons, got Jetfire, looks like we've also got some deluxe Insecticons. And here we have our bio. If you want to read that, you can feel free to pause it and read it on your own time. And there is his tech specs. How will we ever see it without the red? Transformers authentic. Yay! I'm not kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not throwing the box. The box is going to be put down right next to me. So, bringing the camera back down to ground level. Bring him in our train boy. Here we have Generation 1 Astrotrain, the reissue that recently came out from Walmart. And I will say, as someone who never had the original Astrotrain growing up, and this being my 3rd Astrotrain figure, I love this figure. So let's get in closer so we can take a look at some of the detailings. Here we got on this side, lovely detailing of molded in wheels here. On the bottom here, we got the top fuselage engine area thing. I know people who are more proficient with train terminology will correct me in the comments section. All around, just really nice detailing. Here we got the front. Lots of bit of sticker detailing that you have to do yourself, which is really, 6 one way, half a dozen the other, really. So yeah, here we got this side, looking really nice. He does have 4 wheels, so he does roll as trains should roll. Goes toot toot, chugga 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 choo choo. So there we got that. And for the sake of a size comparison with my first ever, the first Astrotrain shall now be compared to my first Astrotrain, which is the Titan's Return Astrotrain, which you can watch the video review for. I might put it up in this thing over here, or just check below, or just check out on my channel somewhere. So we can see how much has changed from the steam engine that he was to the space bullet train thing that he became. I will say I really enjoy the Siege Earthrise one. But that's a review for another point in time. So there we got that. Now Astrotrain, be gone! Chug 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 chug. Woot woot! I will say I still love this Astrotrain though. So yeah, Astrotrain does come with an accessory, but it does not plug anywhere into any of his modes, so we'll just leave that off to the side until we get to robot mode. And speaking of robot mode, let's say we get down to the transformation of this figure, shall we? I'm not going to spin him, because that's not my thing. let's get down to the transformation of it. Now, as being among the first of the original triple changers, that's right, he has 3 modes, much like his Titan's Return figure. So, let's get him transformed into his next mode, which is his shuttle mode. To start with, we want to take these panels here where these wheels are, bring them up and out like so. Take these wheel panel sections here, flip them in like so, and finish bringing them up where this clip will just clip over the side of this ledge. Do that on both sides. And turn them around. From here, we want to take what were the back section of the wheels and bring those down. They will click into place like so. And fold out this panel section here to finish the wing. Do the same on the other side. Just go click and go click. And here we got him partially in his shuttle mode. From there, we want to open up these panels here where his legs up, to reveal where the fuselage area is. Bring that around, slide that down, close that back up. Open up where his thrusters are to grab out the wings, bring that up, clip that back into place. Slide this all the way back. And here we got Astrotrain in his shuttle mode. And I really have to say, Astrotrain shuttle mode really shows that this toy was designed in the 80s. Not saying anything bad, but you can definitely tell. But I love this toy nonetheless. So let's get in close here so we can take a look at some of the detailing. Here we got the front section here. Got some new sticker detailing that comes about throughout the figure. Now, we got the jet engines. So we can go, although he's also still got his rolling wheels, so he can roll around. And now he's all the way over there. Stuck in reach, fortunately. And so yeah, one of the things that he also does come with is the original Generation 1 rub sign, which some have said you need to rub, some say you don't. Me personally, my channel, I do what I want. There we go. He's a Decepticon! What? I would have never known. I would have never known. And so yeah, like I said, he still has his wheels, so he can roll. He can go oh wait, I need to do my own thing. D do D do D do D. I can't do that. Oh, that hurts. So yeah, no weapon storage in this mode either, so we're not going to show anything off involving his accessory. And for just the quick size comparison that I'm going to be doing for the duration of this review, here he is next to his Titan's Return self in his shuttle mode. And we can definitely see how much has changed between Generation 1, Generation's Titan's Return. And when we get to showing off the Siege Earthrise one and the Classics ones, you're definitely going to be able to see how much has changed from the engineering of the 80s to modern day. And even just simply from a few years ago. So, take him and put him off to the side. And now let's get down to the transformation of Astrotrain into his robot mode. So, to start off with, let's see here. We're going to come down here to what is the front part of the shuttle mode. Grab that, pull that down, and that will cause... Oop, don't do that first. Don't do that first. Don't listen to me. Open these sections back up and flip this around. It's also on like a slider joint on the inside as well, so be mindful of that. Push that back down in and close that back up. Now grab his legs, and separate them. And bring them down. And that creates his legs. So, we got Astrotrain, he got legs. And evidently, this figure still has the same problems that the Generation 1 did, where the legs don't always like to stay. What's next? Come back here to where the thrusters are. Unclip that. bring that down on this double hinge, and that will just kind of rest in place right there. Come over here to where these panel sections are. Get your fingernail into this section here to bring out his arm, and bring out both of his arms. Come on, there we go. Bring them up. Bring this section down here, and according to the instructions, you are supposed to have it down here like so. However, this is my toy. I'll do it with it as I see fit. I usually put that there so that way then you have access and capability to the arms. And so there we go. Just make certain everything's all kind of in place here. And there we got. Yep. Bring him over here and deal with that leg. Bring my camera up. And here we got G1 Astrotrain in his robot mode. And for being a classic 80s toy, this is a really nice figure. So let's get in closer so we can take a look at some of the detailing that has now been transferred onto here. Here we got a look at his head sculpt. He's got a very nice head sculpt here. Got the big V tie thing, which if you really don't like, you do have a couple of options as to storing it on him. So that way it's not there, which is nice. However, you have that as a capability and you have that, but that kind of cuts in on his face a little. Me personally, I usually just kind of leave it up like that because I like it like that. And so just coming down here we got some nice molding for his arms and hands and stuff. And just all around a really nice figure. He's got a backpack. He's got a backpack, but he's G1, so we let it slide. So yeah, our articulation for this guy, head, does not do anything because it's G1. Arms are on a ball joint, so you can move out and rotate it, and because of the transformation hinge, you can go up and down a little bit, and yeah, rotation, and yeah. So yeah, now for his accessory, he does come with one accessory, which is this gun, which is which is molded in very nicely. And he can hold his gun. There is this tiny little port here. I'll go into this slot a little bit in his hands, so he can hold that, and he can hold up his gun if his legs will hold him up, and he can shoot things if he wants to. So yeah, and there we got that. And now, for a quick level of comparison, here he is next to the first Astrotrain, next to my first Astrotrain, the Titan's Return one. And we can see just how much has changed from this figure to that figure. And I will say this. People keep confusing and saying where Astrotrain gets these weird things next to his head. It's these wheels. It's the wheels from the back of this figure. You can see it from this angle. You can see where they got it. And to be honest, I love it. I love it. But we can definitely see how much has changed from the days of yesteryear to days of today. How much has changed for the good old Astrotrain. So there you go. There you have it. There is the Generation 1 Walmart reissue Astrotrain. I love this figure. And as of the time of this recording, you can still find him at some of your local Walmarts, and you can buy him from walmart.com. I won't be putting a link to him in the description down below, but you can feel free to look up Transformers and look up Astrotrain. You might be able to find him that way. As a whole, should you get this? If you were a G1 toy enthusiast, if you're a G1 toy enthusiast, absolutely. If you're an Astrotrain toy enthusiast, absolutely. If you just want something to fill up space, absolutely. If you are not, however, Take it or leave it. That's always how it's going to be with toys, is you can either take it or leave it. Me personally, I'll take it and I'll run with it. But there you go. So thank you for tuning in and watching this video review. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with whomever you think might like it. And to check me out on social media, links will be in the description down below. And so until next time with my next video review, I will catch you all later. Camera fall down.